Oh, wow. Miss Jones with the jokes. God damn. Cut me deep, bitch. Cut me deep. Well, thank you, Miss Jones, for that little bit of light humour. We need it after that main event over at Three Lions Wrestling. But here we go. Another match which caused me a glitch issue, so we've skipped the entrance to see if that rectifies it. Sorry, Vegalocity and the Ruthless Twins, but needs must. But let's take a look at your women's tag team record, shall we? Vegalocity currently sit 1-1. The Ruthless Twins sit 1-2. So they should, Miss Jones, so they should. So here we go. Vegalocity sit 1-1 on 4 points. The fabulous Ruthless Twins currently sit 1-2 on 3 points. How the fuck did... But here we go, starting us off is Violet Vega and Dakota. There's the wrist lock applied, wrenching on the arm. Step behind the knee, moving up the arm. Reversed into the Fujiwara arm bar by Violet Vega. Both ladies up to their feet now. Big right hand to the, or left hand to the midsection. Big boot to the face, swing and a miss. Side step pushed away though by Dakota. Scooped up, face first into the floor goes Violet Vega. God damn it, these names are gonna fuck me up. I need the alcoholic beverage. There's the back elbow shots. Discus forearm dropping Dakota where she stands. Tagged in now is Candy Vega. Big right hand to the face. Rear wrist lock. With lock. From behind, club and blow by Dakota. Irish whip into the corner of the fabulous Ruthless Twins now. Big boot by Candy though, fights away free. Drop kick, swing and a miss. Tagged in now is Violet Vega. Dakota's still in this match. Vegalocity making the quick tags. Whipped into the corner goes Violet Vega now. Turned around, face down into the turnbuckle. Dakota sits her up. From behind. Backdrop. Suplex. Taken down. Violet Vega. Knee drop into the head. Right into the forehead of Violet Vega. Now stomped down into the titties. Helping her up to her feet now. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Swung around. Big arm drag takeover. Violet now helping Dakota up. Kick to the face. Spinning her where she stood. Jesus Christ, she was like a spinning top. Leg hook down for the pin. Daffyd for the count. Daffyd the referee here. Up on the shoulders. Swinging round into the backpack. Stunner by Dakota. Helped up to the feet now. Big knee lift and another knee lift taking Violet Vega off her feet. Helping her up now. Irish whip into the ropes. Into the corner we go. Big boot to the face by Violet Vega. Jumping knee lift to the back. Tagged in now is Candy Vega. Dakota trying to make it to her sister. Candy Vega though stepping in the way, stopping that from happening. There's the backbreaker. Stomped down into the chest. And Violet backing up. Tagged in again. Now is Violet. Sorry, Candy was backing up and Violet's tagged in. Dakota been in this match the whole time, yet to be able to tag out. There's the Hurricane Runner takedown. And Violet standing in her way, bringing her up to her feet now. Shoots for the leg, but there's Dakota with a knee shot into the ribs. Diving through the ropes. Violet now climbing back up into the ring. Dakota caught by Violet Vega. She gets up to her feet. Dragged over towards the ropes. Gut punch, leg, arm caught, and there's the big gut punch herself and a running lariat. This is Dakota's chance to make the tag. dragging the body of Violet Vega, instead goes for the pin. There's the one and only a 1 count. Violet quick to her feet. Dakota turns around, sees Violet straight in her face, grabs her by the neck, swinging neck breaker. Helped up to the feet is Violet Vega now. Big boot into the midsection of Dakota. Comes running in, grabs a hold of the wrist of Dakota. Hammer locks her up, but there's the elbow shot by Dakota. Back and forth between these two. Dakota still putting up one hell of a fight, considering she's yet to be able to tag out. Shoots for the midsection, but dropped down. The arm locked up by Violet Vega. The elbow shot to the back of the elbow. Drop kick to the back of the head. Swing and a miss by Violet Vega. Dakota now whipped into the corner. Violet Vega again evading the attack of Dakota in the corner of the Ruthless Twins. There's the elbow shot to the back of the arm. Drop kick on the button. Dakota dropped where she stood. Down for the pin for the 1. And only a 1 count. Club and bow swing and a miss. Fireman's carry takedown. Over we go. Brought up to the feet now is Dakota. Irish whip over the top rope and flying to the floor. Almost taking out her own sister there. Violet Vega tossed into the ring now. Tiona getting in the way of Dakota as she tries to get up into the ring. The cutter out of nowhere catching Dakota. And there's the tag into Candy Vega and the hot tag made into Tiona. Tiona, the freshest woman in this match, gets caught straight away with a sliding arm drag. Spinning back fist and another. But she's firing back now. Slapping the titties of Candy Vega. Whips her into the ropes. Jumping choke slam. Taking down Candy Vega. Pop up. Hurricane Rana takedown. And Tiona climbing the ropes quickly. Up on that top turnbuckle through the air. 5-star frog splash connects. Stomped down into the chest. And Tiona again going up top as Candy Vega's laid out on her back, looking up at the lights. And another frog splash. Sits Candy up. Drop kick into the back of the neck. Candy now brought to her feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Forced back goes Tiona. Up on the shoulders of Candy Vega now. Big side slam. Helped up to the feet again. Bringing her up. Over the top into the neck breaker. Tiona looking for that club and overhand right. But the back elbow shot by Candy Vega catches her. Whipped into the corner of the fabulous Ruthless Twins. Do-si-do around we go. And Tiona sent over into the Vega-locity corner. Big boot into the midsection. No, stiff kick underneath the leg. Comes in. Tilda well heads is a takedown. Kick to the midsection. Bringing her up. Jumping cravat neck breaker there by Tiona. A leg hook down for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Big boot into the side of the head, swinging a miss. Jumping clothesline though. Taking down Candy Vega, and Tiona now laying in wait as Candy slowly getting up to her feet. Big right hand. Backbreaker, rolling her through into the submission hold, but rolling all the way through into the pin herself is Candy Vega. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Candy almost stole the pinfall there. Tiona trying to get up to her feet. Basement DDT there by Candy Vega. Candy now tags in Violet Vega and Tiona. Up on her feet. Eats a drop kick as she walks over to catch her opponent. Leg hook down for the pin for the 1 and only a 1 count. Held up to the feet again. Big roundhouse swing and a miss. Spinning back kick. Standing Shirai over the top. No, twisting cutter. And Violet tagging in Candy Vega. Quick tags being made by Vega-locity. Really using it effectively. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. Comes in. Curb stomp. Leg hook down for the 1. And only a 1 count. Tiona up to her feet quickly. Candy Vega, overhand right blocked there by Tiona. Jumping lariat, taken down Tiona. And now another tag being made. In comes Violet Vega. There you see Tiona trying to make it, and she has. She's made it to Dakota, and Dakota back into this match. Back elbow shot blocked. Violet Vega grabbing Dakota by the scruff of the neck and leading her over towards the ropes. Leans her up. Irish whip sends her over. Pop up over the top. Again leaps over. Back elbow shot catches Dakota. Stomp down into the midsection. Locking her up into the crossface. Tiona in underneath the bottom rope and quick to help her partner out. Her sister saved there. Helped up to the feet now is Dakota. Irish whip into the corner as Vega Velocity climbing the ropes and raining down the fist to the head as the crowd counts along as the fists connect. Oh, there we go. 10. Dakota rolling away. Grabbed by the wrist though. Whipped back into the corner of Vega Velocity. Shoots for the midsection. Spun out though. Brought up onto the shoulders. Face first into the canvas. And Dakota sees an opportunity to make a tag. And in comes Tiona. Trying to get up to her feet now is Vega. Violet Vega that is. Stiff kick to the booty as she's on her knees. Helped up to her feet. Irish whip into the corner we go. Do-si-da, around we go. Across the ring into the corner of the Vega Velocity. Reversed. Do-si-da, around we go and over to the corner of the Fabulous Ruthless Twins. And tagged in now is her sister. Neck whiplash, stiff kick down the spine, leg hook by Dakota for the 1, and only a 1 count. Smart move to go for the pin straight after the double team move. Irish whip into the ropes, scooped up, tilt-a-whirl side slam. Tagged in now with Candy Vega. Candy comes running in, ducked under though by Dakota. There's the neck breaker. Grabs a hold of Candy straight away, but Candy trying to break free again. Brought up, brain buster. The pop up, swinging neck breaker by Dakota. Rolling to the floor we go. Dakota jumping out the ring. Slow to get back in. Candy catches her as she walks in through the ropes. Setting her up for a power bomb over the top into the bridge for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Now Candy talking a little shit as Dakota's laid out on her back. Helping her up onto her knees. Basement DDT plants Dakota. Helped up again. Irish whip into the corner of Vega Velocity. Tagged in now Violet Vega. Irish whip into the ropes. Pops her up. Shadow Machine. Vega Velocity hooks her leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And your winners by way of pinfall is Vega Velocity. There you see the cravat neck breaker. So that's 2 and 1 for Vega Velocity. Now on 9 points. The Fabulous Ruthless Twins dropping down to 2 points. With a 1 and 3 record now. For your winners of this match, Violet Vega and Candy Vega, the team known as Vega Velocity. Congratulations, ladies, on your victory there. now sitting 2-1 in the women's tag team division. But we're going to move right along and get into our heavyweight division. Tiona dropping down to 5 points on a 1 and 3 on the tag team. Where's her sister Dakota up in second spot, dropping down to 19 points. So that's that all updated. Let's get into some one-on-one action. And it's the Drunken Dragon Clown going up against the Wanderer. So here we go, Shifty versus Wade Braddock. Our next matchup, Shifty currently sits 0-1. Wade Braddock sits 1-1 and is currently top of the super heavyweight division of Red Dragon Wrestling. So can Shifty pick up the victory here, get his start off to the season going? Or is Wade Braddock going to keep his winning ways and keep that path above Hoss so he can get a chance to challenge for the Super Heavyweight Championship? Shifty are 1-1 in tags, 1-1 in trios, but when it comes to his singles, he's 0-1, and that was defending or trying to be the Super Heavyweight Champion of Red Dragon Wrestling. It didn't work out for him. Hoss coming away with a victory. But here we go, coming down to the ring first. He stands at 7 feet 2, 357 pounds. He's from Columbus, Ohio, and he's Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. There he is, that star around his chest, around his neck, sorry. It's almost flying off his fucking head, he's jiggling around so much. The man is famous for the Midnight Hobo. You do not want to take a sip if he offers you some. This clown's got some damn moves. But let's bring on his opponent. Currently sitting in #1 position of the Super Heavyweight Division of Red Dragon Wrestling. He stands in at 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 325 pounds. Hailing from nowhere in particular. That's right, he has no fixed abode whatsoever. He is the Wanderer, Wade Braddock. So Wade Braddock making his way down to the ring. Currently sits perched atop the super heavyweight rankings of Red Dragon Wrestling. Can he take out a former super heavyweight champion in Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown? And extend his lead to the top of the charts. Don't forget our champion in action later on. That is Hoss going one-on-one with the Hellion. So Wade Braddock versus Shifty. Daffyd, ring the bell. Here we go. Shifty straight out, trying to jump up and put his booty in Wade's face. Back elbow shot though, as he lands and missed. Whipped into the corner goes Wade. Tossed out now. Shifty climbing up to the middle rope and going for the fish drop right between the eyes of the Wanderer. Not the wandering eye, the Wanderer. Rolling out the way. Wade up to his feet now. Caught straight away by Shifty though. Snapmared over. Stiff kick down his spine for good measure. Shifty helps Wade up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Big knee lift takes him off his feet yet again. Kick to the midsection. Wade catches the leg. Palm strike forcing Shifty down. There's the forearm into the chest. Helped up to the feet now. Full Nelson face buster. Not even a 1 count on that pin. Wade now. Looking for that chop block. Missing. Club and blow over the back of the head though by Shifty. Taking Wade down. Snap jab. Bionic elbow. And Wade's on his back yet again. Shifty in firm control at the moment. Spin out. Side slam. Taking down Wade once more. And it seems like no matter what Wade does, Shifty seems to have an answer. Wade just bouncing off the man's chest now. Looking for that full Nelson slam, but Shifty breaking himself free. Back elbow shot. Big running lariat and Shifty taking Wade over the top rope. Helped up to the feet. Jumps in with the booty to the face. Knee drop across the face of Wade Braddock. Big right hand to the head. Big running lariat ducked under now. Brought up to the feet. Staring each other down. The big spine buster on the floor. Like I said, Wade seems to be on the wrong end of an ass kicking at the moment. Shifty seems to have all the answers for the Wanderer. Club and blow missed. DUI into the corner and folded up is Wade Braddock. Now being brought up to his feet. Jawbreaker though by Wade. Is this his time to fight back? No, Shifty there with a big gut punch. But Wade skiffs him up. Spine on the pine with the big spine buster taking down Shifty. Forearm across the face now. Not even a 1 count again. Shifty trying to get up to his feet quickly. But Wade straight on him now. Rolling him round. Forearm into the neck. Trying to put the lights out on Shifty. Big forearm. Another big forearm taking Shifty off his feet. In the corner, running across the ring. Big running lariat into the running bulldog. Shifty up to his feet. Wade scooping him up. Big fall away slam driving Shifty into the canvas. Helped up to the feet now is Shifty. Irish whip over the top rope he goes, falling to the floor hard. Shifty Globe nips up to his feet straight away, catching Wade Braddock as he joins him on the floor. Face down, ass up is Wade, trying to get up to his feet now. Gut punch as he blocks the overhand right. There's the kick to the midsection by Shifty though. Wade Braddock freeing himself from the grip. Kick to the midsection, lifting Shifty up onto the shoulders. Crucifix powerbomb. Dragged away from the ropes. Forearm across the face. 1, 2, and a kick out just in time by Shifty. Considering how much punishment Wade Braddock's taken, he almost scored a pinfall over Shifty there. Climbing up onto the middle rope now. Elbow drop straight to the heart of Shifty. Elbow drop again. Now building up a head of steam. Looking for another elbow drop, 3 in a row. Stomp down into the chest. Shifty now face down into the canvas, lifted up, stomping on the back of the head, and Shifty driven into the floor. The ankle grabbed, the knee, trying to rip the tendons around that knee. Forearm across the face, down for the lazy pin, and only a 1 count by Wade Braddock. Wade now helping Shifty up to his feet. Grabs him by the throat, but Shifty tossing him across the ring with a bail toss. Helped up to the feet once again. Shifty looking for another DUI. And this could be why Shifty was a former champion. He's looking to put the Wanderer away and show exactly what he's about. There's the 1. No, not even a 2 count. Holy shit. Considering how much punishment the Wanderer has taken, he's still able to kick out on a 1. Club and blow. Here comes the Zan Frax Slam. Helped up to the feet again. Shoulder block takedown. Helped up to the feet. Belly to back. No. Leg swept from underneath him. Shifty taking back control. Bringing Wade Braddock up to his feet. And another Zan Frax Slam taking down Wade Braddock. And the Clown takes a bow before bringing Wade Braddock back up to his feet again. Ducks under the lariat. Flying forearm by Shifty. Building up a head of steam. Another flying forearm. Ducks under the lariat attempt by Wade Braddock. And a big spine buster. And Wade crawling for the corner now for what he thinks is safety. But Shifty now building. Oh no. Oh no. Wade, get out. Get out, get out. Oh, the hobo farts. Oh, the midnight hobo poos. Oh, there's got to be some dirty rum smells coming out of there. The exhaust fumes on that. Woo! Helped up to the feet. Big gut punch. Back elbow shot by Wade Braddock. And looking for another DUI. But Wade this time knew what to expect and tossed him over his back. Forearm across the face for another lazy pin. 1, 2, and a shoulder up on 2. Wade now laying in wait as Shifty slow to get up. Grabs him with that iron claw. And Wade Braddock looking to make Shifty tap out with the iron claw. And there it is. Shifty's passed out. Shifty is out. And Wade Braddock secures another victory. And this time takes the scalp of a former super heavyweight champion. There you see the DUI. The failed pin attempt. There's another failed pin attempt. But your winner of this match, the Wanderer, Wade Braddock. The former champ taking another L to his name. It has to be said that Wade Braddock's only loss so far was in the opening day, where we had an 8-man match for the UKWF Championship, where he eliminated 3 men and was down to the final 2 to be eliminated by Shadow Press. So you got to think he's got to be eyeing up that title as well as the Super Heavyweight Championship. Question is, can anyone take Aiden Nightwalker or Minerva off their perch as the Iron Skull and Women's KO Championship? I guess we'll find out later on as we now move into tag team action. Let's see if we can get through this without a fart of an action. Daryl Woodham, Shane Howard, versus Jake Bagwell and Paul Utaker. So it's the Comeback Kids versus the Midnight Riders, our next matchup. Let's take a look at their tag team records while we've got them available. The Midnight Riders currently sit 0-1. The Comeback Kids sit 1-0. Jake Bagwell and Paul Utaker have both had times as being the champion of the UKWF. Jake Bagwell sitting pretty at the top of the heavyweight division on the rankings, followed closely by Sean Shamrock. Paul Utaker not far behind, sitting in 4th position. Whereas Daryl Woodham and Shane Howard, well, Daryl Woodham's 0-2 and Shane Howard's 1-1. Let's see how it affects their performances here. We've still got Hoss, the super heavyweight champion, in action against the Hellion. Twarfink Van Sicely versus Scott, also Sabretooth Scott. Mrs. Utaker versus Violet Black, and Josh Wright challenging Shadow Press for the UKWF Championship. So time will tell how all this pans out, but right now, there you see the Wolf in the chat talking about the Clown taking the Dallas payday. I'm wondering how long it is before the Clown wants to switch things up a bit, change his training, change something, because at the moment he's on an 0-2. But coming down to the ring at a combined weight of 465 pounds. They are the Comeback Kids. Daryl Woodham on the right, Shane Howard on the left. You'll also find these guys over at ASWF. That's on the Altered Arcade channel. But the Comeback Kids, former Trios champs, now rocking it as just a tag team. Time will tell how that works out for them. They're coming down to the ring now. Their opponents, standing at a combined weight of 595 pounds. He is the Heir of Darkness, Paul Utaker, and his tag team partner, Jake the Enforcer Bagwell. They are the Midnight Riders. How you doing, Alpha Games? Nice to see you Nice. Welcome to the UKWF's Red Dragon Wrestling. The third show tonight, technically. And we're in tag team action. The Comeback Kids versus the Midnight Riders. Shane Howard and Jake Bagwell to kick us off. Dafford rings the bell, and here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Grabbing him by the wrist lock, but Shane Howard quick to slip out. Key lock applied, leg sweep. Thank you very much. Once I get the notification, if I haven't already, I shall return the favour. Lifted up, gut buster delivered to Shane Howard. Now dragging him away from the ropes. Shane though quick to his feet. Flatliner delivered to Jake. Tagging in Daryl Woodham. Actually going for some team colour coordination is the Comeback Kids. They used to be a little bit different, but no, they seem to be unified in colour now. Elbow drop by Jake Bagwell. Dragging away from the corner now. Leg hook down for the pin. There's not even a 1 count, and Daryl's quick to kick out. Not surprising, considering he's literally just walked into the damn match. There's the sleeper hold applied though by Daryl Woodham. Jake Bagwell getting up onto his knees now. Snapmare over the shoulder goes Daryl Woodham onto his back, and tagged in is the Era of Darkness, Paul Utaker. Face first into the canvas. Welcome to the match, Paul Utaker. Daryl now with a stomp down into the back of the head. Now dragging him away by the arm, and a big haymaker punch. Wakey, wakey, Paul Utaker. Trying to get up to his feet now. Kick to the midsection. Big boot though by Paul Utaker takes Shane down off his feet. Now the chokehold applied. Stomp down into the chest. And another stomp. Shane sitting up a little bit groggy and takes another boot into the chest, taking him off his feet. Utaker now climbing the ropes, perched up on that top turnbuckle. Shane on all fours, slowly getting up and through the air. Double axe handle drives him back down into the canvas. Helped up to the feet, grabbed by the wrist now. Big forearm by Shane Howard. Big knee lift off the ropes. A leg drop over the back of the head. Little backwards roll there, and well, looks like Shane's making the tag, and in comes Daryl Woodham yet again. Popped up onto the feet. Daryl now Irish whip reversed into the corner of the Midnight Riders. Big boot low by Daryl, fights his way free. Jumping lariat caught in mid-air. Big hip breaker. And tagged in now is the Enforcer. Jake Bagwell through the ropes, collar elbow tie up. Wrist lock applied, breaking himself free, rolled over the back. Jumping lariat taken down Jake Bagwell. Up on the feet now, Jake whipped into the corner we go. As they come back, kids. Tagged in now is Shane Howard. Big knee lift. Big running lariat there by Daryl Woodham. Shane now stomping down into the chest. Lifting Jake up, and there's the boots into the face. Helping up to his feet. Jake catches the leg. Dragon screw takedown. Shane Howard pops straight back up though. Into the ropes. Leapfrog. Diving cross body there by Shane Howard. Shane now with a snap jab and another. Working him over. There's the fast feet and a big right hand. Dragon suplex taking him over. Shane now helping Jake up to his feet again. Looking for the world's cheapest nose job. Nope, caught out. Irish whip into the corner we go. Big right hand, nope, do-si-do, around we go. Jake tosses Shane Howard into the corner now. Over the top. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and Shane a kick out on 2. Daryl believed his partner was going to kick out. Didn't even try to get into the ring there. Jake though rolling him over, inverted Boston Crab now. Can Shane make it to the ropes? No worries, Pete. You do what you gotta do. The Era of Darkness tagged in. Shane playing a little cat and mouse games. In and out of the ring. Keeping the Era of Darkness on his toes. Dives in behind him now. But Northern Lights suplex. Holding on, Paul Utaker rolling all the way through into the brainbuster. From behind is the headbutt to the back of the skull. The Iron Skull and Women's KO titles are up for grabs still. Aiden Nightwalker and the Mighty Minerva. Driven face first. Shane Howard now up on his feet. Snapmared over by Paul Utaker. Stiff knee between the shoulders. But Shane up. There's the knee to the midsection. Pops over, leg drop to the back of the head. Shane helping Paul up to his feet now. There's the big gut bust. Scooped up, slipped out the back door. Forced away as Paul Utaker. Side leg drop kick, swatted like a fly with Shane Howard there. Catches the leg of Paul Utaker. Big judo throw there, taking Paul over, but Paul just sits up. Catches the leg. Big choke slam. Jake looking a little worse for wear there on the ring apron. Paul Utaker takes a kick to the midsection by Shane Howard. The float over, the DDT, and Utaker's been busted open. Paul Utaker busted open by Shane Howard. And in the ring now comes Daryl Woodham. Daryl now arm drag takedown though by Paul Utaker. Grabs him by the wrist, Irish whip into the ropes we go. Pops up, big spine buster. Forced away by Daryl Woodham, grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Dragging him over towards the ropes. But there's the elbow shots into the midsection by Paul Utaker, breaking himself free. And the big boot cutting Daryl Woodham down to size. There's Jake Bagwell, look at him, he's hanging on the ropes there. The man's dead on his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Daffyd, the referee, been taken out. There's the gut wrench suplex by Paul Utaker. Kick to the midsection. Utaker now has Daryl Woodham up. And a big last ride power bomb in the corner. Leg hook now on Daryl Woodham for the 1, 2, and a kick out. There you see Shane jumping back out of the ring. Looked like he was going to make the save, maybe. There's the elbow shot to the top of the knee. The jumping lariat taking Daryl Woodham off his feet. Utaker now helping him up to his feet. Spinning back kick, kick underneath the hamstring. Running bulldog by Daryl Woodham. Has Utaker up on his feet, but Utaker with the big knee lift. Running lariat drapes the Utaker over that top rope. Where's Daryl going? Down now, through the ropes, turns him around. Sit down neck breaker over the ropes there. Utaker brought up to his feet now. Scooped up. Shoulder breaker. Elbow drop. And another fist drop. Daryl Woodham now all pumped up, it seems. Bringing Utaker up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Back, European uppercut counter there by Utaker. Big knee lift. Daryl has Paul into the corner. Big European uppercuts working over Utaker. Chopping away at the big man. Whipped into the corner. Big running European uppercut. Sends him back across the ring. Another running uppercut. And off the ropes now. Big drop kick. Paul just sits up though as if nothing happened whatsoever. And looking to lock him up in the figure 4. There's Shane Howard through the ropes. But Daryl Woodham reverses the grip. Paul Utaker in trouble. Releases the hold. Both men up to their feet, but Daryl the quicker. Irish whip reversed. Over the top rope he goes, landing on his feet. Paul climbs out through the ropes. Looking for the DDT. Spiking the skull of Daryl Woodham on the ring apron. Tossed into the knees and into the apron. Big forearm into the face. Paul Utaker now tossed into the ring. Rolled in after him. Daryl now trying to make sure that Jake can't get tagged in. Kick to the midsection. And the Moonraker. The Moonraker connects down for the 1, 2, and there's the breakout on 2. Stomp down into the midsection. And there's the big knee lift by Paul Utaker though. Jumping lariat ducked under by Daryl Woodham. Forced away and pushed down to the ground like he was nothing is Daryl there. Utaker has him up. Irish whip into the corner of the Midnight Riders. Big boot by Daryl Woodham though. Fights his way free. Back elbow shot. Catches the leg. spikes him down into the ground, and now Daryl wants to get the tag. Paul has him trapped though. Big Uranagi slam. Daryl Woodham smartly rolling to the floor. Back elbow shot by Paul Utaker. Big right hand into the jaw. Tripping over Paul Utaker. Face first into the floor he goes. Grab by the wrist. Eat the boot. Kiss the leather, Paul Utaker. Fireman's carry takedown. Daryl now being brought up to his feet. Staggering around. Blocks the overhand right. Delivers a forearm of his own and tosses Paul into the steel steps. Up on the feet now. Big overhand left. Big right, little big left hook. There by Paul Utaker. Jumping lariat, swing and a miss. Daryl now in through the ropes. Back elbow shot by Paul Utaker. Sidestep by Daryl Woodham as Utaker tried to grab a hold of him, chopping away at the legs. The kick to the midsection has the leg caught, and Utaker cuts him down with a big lariat. But showing off to the crowd, placating, cost him it. The hot tag been made now. Overhand right blocked, forearm, side leg drop kick swatted away by Utaker. Irish whip into the corner of the Midnight Riders. Jake Bagwell tagged in now. And Paul Utaker with that package. Pile driver, super kick combination. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, 2. And the shoulder up just in time. Daryl Woodham wasn't going to make the save. Jake, wow, okay. Jake's already tagging himself out and leaving this down to Paul Utaker. Shane's face down. No, he's tagged himself back in. What the actual fuck are you guys doing? Stiff kick to the ribs, rolled out of the way is Shane. What's he looking for here? The hustle buster. Tagging in Daryl Woodham. Why didn't he go for the pin? Daryl now bringing the man up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. The Moonraker. Not enough. Held up to the feet. Scooped up now. Shoulder breaker delivered to Jake Bagwell. Dragging him away from the ropes. Irish whip whipped into the corner. The neutral corner. There's the jawbreaker by Daryl Woodham. Irish whip across the ring into the other neutral corner now. Grabbed up by the head, tossed away. Do-si-do, around we go. The chop and the punch combination working over Jake Bagwell. Stiff kick to the ribs, missed there. Back elbow shot. The back heel kick to Jake Bagwell. Jake now laying in weight. Big right hand. Elbow shots into the head and chest. Leg hook down for the pin for the 1, 2. And Shane with that diving clothesline ducks under Paul Utaker's attempt to cut him off at the pass and breaks the hold. Big right hand to the head. Popping up is Daryl Woodham. Irish whip reversed. Into the ropes he goes. Big knee to the skull of Daryl Woodham. Jake now getting in his way. Irish whip into the neutral corner goes Daryl Woodham. Back elbow shot by Daryl though. Ducks under the lariat. Comes back with another one to the head. Leg hook down for the 1, 2. And another kick out on 2. Daryl setting himself up. Big gut punch. Scooped up and in to the 69 stretch. Smell them sweaty balls. There's Shane with a side leg drop kick to help his partner out. But Jake Bagwell straight into the pin, and there's the save straight away. Shane hadn't even left the ring, Jake. What the hell are you doing? Raining down the big left hands to the head now, Daryl Woodham, and a big stomp into the midsection. Helped up to the feet, step up Inseguri, swing and a miss. Daryl now has a hold of Jake, leans him up against the ropes. Irish whip, kitchen sink knee. Takes him over again, another big knee strike into the bread basket of Jake Bagwell, and a Russian leg sweep taking him down. Stomp down into the midsection again, dragging Jake away from the ropes towards the centre of the ring. Rolling him over, elbow shots to the knee, trying to take away the legs of Jake Bagwell. And another stomp down into that knee. Was Daryl Woodham looking to line up here? Here it comes. Terminal torsion locked in. Terminal torsion locked in deep on Jake Bagwell. The referee getting stomped on there by Paul Utaker. But not finished yet. Oh, swing and a miss by Daryl Woodham there. Big back elbow shot by Jake Bagwell. Sidestep by Daryl Woodham as he came in to grab a hold of him. Bitch slapped across their chops. Kick to the midsection. Daryl blocks out. Big right hook to the head. Jake Bagwell in the corner now. Do-si-do, around we go. Into the ropes goes Daryl Woodham. Irish whip into that neutral corner. Big right breaks him free. Running lariat, jumping lariat. Back and forth between these two. A real battle of attrition between these two teams. And there's the arm. And he's trying to hyperextend that elbow as he stomps to the back of the arm there. Jake being brought up to his feet slowly by Daryl Woodham. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Key locks him up. But Jake with the gut punch. And another. Trying to break free of the grip. Knife edge chop light in the chest of Daryl Woodham up. Where's Jake going? Jake climbing all the way up to the top rope. Perched up high. Big body splash, but lands on the knees of Daryl Woodham. Daryl now surely has an opportunity. Grabs a hold of Jake. There's the neck breaker over the knee. And it looks like a view to kill. Leg hook down for the 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. Up on the feet now. Back heel kick, no. Leg swept from underneath him. Jake Bagwell hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Daryl slow to his feet. Jake Bagwell, Irish whip into the neutral corner. Goes Daryl Woodham. Back elbow shot. He fights out. Kick to the midsection. Twisting pile driver. Side headlock applied. There's the headstand added on for extra pressure through the neck of Jake Bagwell. Helps him up to his feet now. Irish whip into the corner of the comeback kids, and Daffod's been taken out by Jake's body. Do-si-do, around we go, and tagging himself in now is Shane Howard. Shane through the ropes, scoops him up on the shoulders. That pop-up cutter. Jake trying to get up to his feet. Shane has him in his eyes. Whips him into the corner of the comeback kids, bouncing him off that turnbuckle, flying forearm. Another forearm, taking him off his feet. Shane building up a head of steam. And another big body splash, and the running bulldog taking Jake Bagwell down. And Shane all fired up now. And there for strict deadline. Dragon suplex taking him over. Irish whip into the corner of the comeback kids. Tagged in now. Here comes the ultimate comeback. But Daryl not going for the pin. Jake Bagwell, the big knee lift. Big running Larry sends Daryl to the outside. And this is Jake Bagwell's opportunity to make the tag. And in comes the heir of darkness, Paul Utaker. Helped up to the feet now is Daryl Woodham. From behind, German suplex. Daryl helped up to his feet, tossed into the steel steps. Paul Utaker looking to stomp down on him now. Big kick to the back of the calf. Paul Utaker slips out the back of that waist control. Do-si-do around we go and toss down the side of the ring. Helped up to the feet now. Big uppercut. Daryl tossing Paul Utaker into the ring. Dives in after him now. Laying in weight. Brings Paul Utaker up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. And there you have... Oh, it's Daryl Woodham. Shit. Wrong person. Up on the feet now. Kick to the midsection. Pump. Handle. It's the Moonraker. Leg hook now, down for the pin for the 1, 2, and there's the save by Jake Bagwell. And here we have a view to kill. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3, and the comeback kids secure the victory over the Midnight Riders. Congratulations to the comeback kids. Here's a view of the highlights of that match. Here you see that last ride in the corner. The comeback kids now with a 2-0 in the tag team rankings. The Midnight Riders on an 0-2. Bad news for them. But here's your winners of that match by way of pinfall. Daryl Woodham, Shane Howard, the Comeback Kids. Congratulations to the guys. But it looks like we have a little backstage brawl. We're off to the bar area as per normal. Because where else would a brawl break out? The Heathen leaving his partner to get ready for his match up next and going after Aiden Nightwalker, looking to secure himself a little Iron Skull Championship. So take your pick here. Who you got walking away as the Iron Skull champion? They're even taking Aiden Nightwalker down. Now trying to help him up to his feet. Shoots for leg. Forces him down, now going after the knee, and Aiden Nightwalker trying to take away that kick from his arsenal, and there he is going after that knee again. Taking him down, and again going after the leg of Aiden Nightwalker, really attacking the knee. Irish whip tossed into the over towards the table. Sidestep, kick into the back of the car for the Heathen. Big palm strikes, chopping away, bitch slap, roundhouse kick to the back of the skull of the Heathen, and timber. Rubik's Cube, novelty bat in hand. Aiden Nightwalker now trying to swing wild towards the Heathen. Swinging, strike two. Sidesteps the kick. Heathen getting out of the way. Steel chair in his hand. Aiden Nightwalker tosses it away. Turns the Heathen around. Tosses him back over towards the VIP area. Grabs a hold of the steel chair. Oh, into the side of the head, and now into the chest for good measure. And now a shot to the back. And another. There's a kick into the side of the skull as Aiden tries to lift up the Heathen. Now raiding down those right hands into the skull of Aiden Nightwalker, and a stomp into the bread basket. And going back to work with the left hands. And again another stomp into the midsection. Helped up to the feet. Knife edge chop blocked. Tossed over into the wall. Falling over his own feet goes the Heathen. Up on the feet now, looking for a cut, and nope, blocked. Does he do around we go, and tossed over towards the DJ's barrier. Steel chair in the hand of the Heathen. Aiden Nightwalker feeling that lower back. Swinging wild, swinging free, but missing is the Heathen. Grabbed up from behind. Salo suplex taking over the Heathen now and brought up to the feet. Get ready, because I'm feeling that kick's coming. There's the Uranagi backbreaker. The bicycle kick. And down goes the Heathen. Aiden Nightwalker, another victory under his name. Jesus, that man's on a roll. He's fucking up to 83.5 points. And that is 14 Iron Skull victories, 4 losses for Aiden Nightwalker. The Heathen currently sits on a record of 2 and 3 now. So, let's get on to our super heavyweight bout. Who is going to step up and take that away from Aiden Nightwalker? But right now we need to get our men down to the ring, our super heavyweights, which is Hoss and... well, we just saw his partner take a beating. The Heathen. Let's go. Minerva having a very quiet night. Not a single woman wants to step up to Minerva and challenge for the Iron Skull Championship. She's sitting there pretty with that belt around her waist, although she picked up a loss earlier on. So who so far has challenged over the last 3 episodes? We saw Drum go after Aiden. We saw Twarfink go after Aiden. We've seen Union Jack go after Aiden. We've now seen the Hellion go after the Heathen go after Aiden. You can pick an opponent if you really want to. Coming down to the ring first, hiring his own private security as always, standing in at 7 feet 4 inches, wearing a placeholder for the title apparently, standing in at 340 pounds, hailing from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, USA, he is Hoss, the Boss, Rossman. So there, our super heavyweight champion, Hoss, picking up a loss recently against Stitches. Can he secure a victory here against the Hellion? Hoss's record is currently 1-1. The one victory is securing that super heavyweight title around his waist. It better be a nude. I'm receiving a text from Minerva, it better be a nude. If it's not a nude, then it's a waste of a text. Simples. Oh, there it is. The Hellion currently sitting 0-2. Can he pick up his first victory here over... Sorry, that message wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't a nude. I'm disappointed. But standing in at 6 feet 4 inches tall, 325 pounds, claiming to come from the pits of hell, aka the dungeon of Pete Wall. He is the Hellion. So the Hellion versus Hoss. Grabbed up by the scruff of the neck. Hoss being led over towards the ropes, but there's the back elbow shots. Hoss now with a kick to the midsection. The double underhook. Stalling, letting all the blood rush to the head of the Hellion before dropping him down. Double axe handled across the back. Brought up to one knee now. The Hellion now kisses the knee of Hoss. Stepping through, big stomp into the midsection before walking right over the Hellion there. Stiff kick down the spine. Now delivering the big gut wrench suplex. Hellion yet to really get any true offense off in this match. Grabbed by the throat now by Hoss. Big gut. Oh shit! The gut punch took him right off his feet there. Scooped up, brought over towards the ropes, hung out to dry over the top rope. Leg hook down for the pin for the one and only a 1 count. Kick to the midsection. The Hellion now looking to set Hoss up for a power bomb. Hoss now trying to pull himself up on the ropes. Hellion not giving him a moment's rest, folding that arm out and stretching it over the rope there. Big right hand to the face, and Hoss just stares him down. Big knee lift, and again the big right hand to the face of the Hoss. Hoss grabs him by the throat, but there's a big boot into the midsection. Tries another big boot, but the leg caught this time in a club and blow by Hoss. Brought up to the feet, the big boot by Hoss now. Elbow shot to the top of the knee, kick to the midsection by the Hellion, grabbing up the wrist, wrenching on the arm, and again trying to pull that arm out of his socket before rolling him through. Hoss brought up onto his feet, big right hand right between the eyes. Hellion climbing the ropes, perched up on the top turnbuckle, through the air, a knee drop into the chest. A leg hook down for the one, and only a 1 count. Hoss sitting himself up, pulls the punch, but grabs the Hellion by the back of the neck, leans him up against the ropes. Hoss now lifts him up, hangs him out over the top rope, driving all the air, cutting the core of the core muscles of the Hellion up, bringing him up on the shoulders. The torture rack, stretching out the Hellion. Punch into the back of the head. Scooped up, lower back, and tossed across the ring goes the Hellion. Hoss now bringing him up to his feet, kick to the midsection. What the fuck is this? Lifting him all the way through into the powerbomb, telling the referee to count it already. 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Hoss now laying in wait as the Hellion quick scooped up. Pile driver, folds the arms over. That's got to be a rope break, surely Daffyd. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2. Stomp across the face of the Hellion. Hellion now brought up onto his knees, and a big chop across the back of the skull. Hoss brings him up to his feet now, looks to paintbrush him, but there's a kick to the midsection. Scooped up now as the Hellion. Lower back smashed against the turnbuckle and dumped across the ring we go. Brought up to the feet. Big knee lift. Double axe handle to the back. Stomped down into the chest. Brought up to the feet now. Big knee lift by the Hellion sends Hoss up against the ropes. Big right hand to the head, and Hoss has dropped down to a knee. Irish whip into the corner. Kick to the midsection, and there he is, stopping a hole in the chest of Hoss now. Helped up to the feet. Jawbreaker though by Hoss. Hoss comes in big, runs right through the Hellion. Big overhand right, big knee lift though by Hoss. Right hand to the jaw. Hoss shakes it off, another big right hand to the jaw, and Hoss getting all fired up, another right hand. It looks like Hoss is turning off the Hellion there. Give him a, no you didn't. What the fuck's that all about? And now the leg drop across the chest. Hoss now pulls the punch again. Hellion tied up in that side headlock. Reverses with the gut punch of his own. Side headlock applied. Headbutt into the shoulder. Brings him up. Another headbutt into that shoulder of the Hoss. Hoss being brought up to his feet slowly by the Hellion, kick into the midsection. Brings him up all the way through into the armbar. Now holding him up in the hammerlock. Stretching back on the other wrist. Looking to break the arm. Jackpot. Hellion quick to pull the leg. Holding for the pin for the 1, the 2, and the shoulder up just before the 3. The Hellion looks pissed off with David. David telling him, no, that was definitely a 2. The Hellion, no, now calling for the fans to get behind him. Hoss swaying in the breeze and Hellion just staring him down. What the hell is... Pete, talk to your fucking client. Whipped over the top rope, landing on his feet though as the Hellion. Big right hand drops him to the floor. Jumping Larry, swing and a miss. Scooped up. Suplex pile driver on those fin mats on the outside. And that could be all she wrote for the Hellion. No, he's managed to reverse the Irish whip and tossing Hoss into the steel post. Hoss now brought up to his feet. Tossed into the security barrier. And now tossed into the ring by the Hellion. Hoss though trying to get up to his feet quickly. The Hellion ducks under the lariat, gets caught with the return fire by Hoss. And now Hoss is laying in wait. Scooping him up. And then plants him with the pile driver. Folds the arms up. David down for the 1, 2, 3. And Hoss returns to winning ways by way of the Hellion. And that pinfall. Hoss now on 14 points with a 2-1 record to his name. The Hellion dropping down to 3 points with an 0-3 record. So Hoss going up into second place in the super heavyweight rankings. Still behind Wade Braddock. Talking of Wade Braddock, the Wanderer, not content with just taking out the drunken dragon clown, has decided it's time to step up and take on Aiden Nightwalker. Oh god, this one better be titties. If it ain't full vag, it ain't titties. It better be a good shot of that booty and them thighs though. But here we go. We've got Wade Braddock going after Aiden Nightwalker. Max Headlock's the place to be. In our retro themed bar. Here we go. Big boot swinging a miss there by Wade Braddock. Rear waist control grabbed up by Aiden, but there's the back elbow shots. And the big boot taking Aiden off his feet. Steel chair straight away in the hands of Wade Braddock. They'll swing and a miss. Straight to the head of Aiden Nightwalker. And another shot into the head. And another shot. Wade Braddock not letting up. 4 shots in a row with that steel chair to the skull of Aiden Nightwalker. Scoops him up. Backbreaker. Aiden helped up to his feet there by Wade. The wind up the throw and over into the corner where the jukebox is. Helped up to the feet. The big boot again, taking Aiden off his feet. Sits him up. Helps him up onto his knees now. Brings him up again. The wind up. No, the back elbow shot by Aiden Nightwalker. Back elbow shot just staggers Wade Braddock. Doesn't take him off his feet. The wind up, the throw. Oh! Bouncing him hard off the wall there. Back elbow shot by Aiden. Big bear-like claw by Aiden Nightwalker. They'll wind up the throw and into the wall, into the jukebox it seems. They'll wind up the throw and down we go over the floor. And it looks like that makeshift boom box mallet in the hands of Aiden Nightwalker, and a shot into the back. Into the leg. You can see Wade Braddock holding that leg now, rolling out of the way. Comes in, steals it away, hits him in the Gingangoolies. Brings him up, grabs a hold of the wrist. Nope, breaking himself free. Aiden Nightwalker again. Tossed into the security barrier. Aiden with a kick to the midsection. Knee shot into the jaw. Wade Braddock now. Helped up to the feet. Kick to the midsection. No, the leg caught. Wade now with a knee shot into the head. Grabs him up from behind. Full Nelson bomb there. Driving the booty down of Aiden Nightwalker into the floor. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Ducks under. Kick to the back of the skull. Aiden now helping Wade up to his feet. They'll wind up the throw and over into the arcade we go. Aiden coming back for that boombox mallet. Wade takes a gut shot from that mallet. Aiden drops it down, and get ready because I think we're about to see boom, bam, and the jaw rocked. And there it is again, that mallet in his hand. A shot into the Gingangoolies once again. Wade now with a shot of his own into the midsection, and a shot into the chest of Aiden Nightwalker and the back, and another shot into the chest. Big roundhouse staggers Wade Braddock, not enough. Kick to the midsection. Big boot taking Wade off his feet. Grabs that mallet up. Shot into the head, no, swing and a miss. What the how the hell did he build up another one of those so damn quick? Wow, okay. Wade versus, that was Aiden, wasn't it? Well, let's get on with the rest of the show. That's singles matches coming down for, who is it, 12 I think. 12 I think Van Sicely going up against Sabertooth Scott. So we got 12 Inc versus Sabertooth Scott on next matchup, and let's take a look at the rankings. 12 Inc is currently 1-0. Sabertooth Scott also 1-0. Wade Braddock now dropping down 2 points thanks to that loss in an Iron Skull challenge. His record in Iron Skulls is now 2-4, and Aiden Nightwalker now 15-4. So Aiden Nightwalker needs another 5 points put to his name. But here we have 12 Inc Van Sicely versus Sabertooth Scott, our next one-on-one contest. Currently 12 Inc sits just behind Sabertooth Scott in the rankings. With 3 points to his name. But you've also got Fred Starr and Rob Michelli all on 4 points. But here he comes, standing in at 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds, from Cape Town, South Africa. He is the world's greatest, or the great tiger hunter of South Africa. And yes, you're going to say, there are no tigers in South Africa. That is because this man claims to have hunted them all down and killed them. Twafink Van Sicely. But coming down to the ring now, his opponent standing in at 6 feet 2 inches tall, 245 pounds from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is Sabertooth Scott. Like I said, Sabertooth Scott currently sits just above Twafink Van Sicely, but there's 3 men on 4 points. So here we go, ring that bell, and Sabertooth Scott comes straight in with that rolling heel kick, swing and a miss. Twafink now, collar and elbow tie up, side headlock low by Scott. Sent off the ropes, across the ring, big boot by Twafink, stiff kick down the spine, and a stomp down for good measure. Big club and blow over the back. Brought up to the feet now. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Back heel kick there by Sabertooth Scott. A Sabertooth versus the Tiger Hunter. Well, I wonder who's going to get stuffed and mounted on whose shelf. Scott now. Short brain buster to Twafink. Stiff kick down the spine. Helps him up to his feet now. Scooped up in the military press. European uppercut. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook into the power bomb. Big gut punch. The guillotine choke for Sabertooth Claw. Locked in on Twafink. But Twafink, no, not giving up that easy. Pops him up onto his feet. Tosses him away in a scoop and power slam. Taking over Scott. Club and blow. And another club and blow. Blocked this time. Gut punch by Sabertooth. Rolling through, grabbing that wrist. Big right hand, swing and a miss. Low kick. Coming in, big kick across the chest of Twafink. Scott now stomping down on Twafink, bringing him up to his feet. Forearm. And another forearm taking Twafink off his feet there. Jawbreaker, nope. Gut kick, running right through. Sabertooth Scott is Twafink. That's one big man. That's one big man to be wearing tiger print. Ugh. There's the knee drop into the back of the skull, and now calling for the crowd. I'm surprised anyone cheers this man, a Tiger Hunter. Stiff kick down the spine, brought up to the feet now, Sabertooth Scott. Breaking himself free though, big forearm into the face of Twafink. Sets him up for the power bomb. Club and blows to the head of Twafink, trying to cover himself up, and now the elbow shots, and he's been busted open. Sabertooth Scott laying it in on Twafink. Stomp down into the lower back. Sits him up now and brings him up to his feet. Twafink with the big boot into the midsection. The running lariat into the corner. Gut punch. Snap made over. Stiff kick down the spine of Twafink, and Sabertooth Scott now has him on the run, it seems. Looks to scoop him up, but there's the gut punch by Twafink. Scott with the short brain buster again. Big boot into the midsection, another big boot. Pump, handle, neck breaker. The signature move of Sabertooth Scott. Leg hook down for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. We're going to have to watch out for another guillotine choke. Because here it comes. Trying to choke out the Tiger Hunter. Got it locked in deep. And Twarfink taps out. Twarfink tapping out to Saber-Tooth Scott. And that guillotine choke for Saber-Tooth Claw locked in. And the great Tiger Hunter falls to the Saber-Tooth. You can take a look at the replays there while I update the ranking tables. Two and 0 for him, 1-1 for him. But your winner of this match by way of submission, he is Saber-Tooth Scott. Saber-Tooth Scott jumping up the tables just a little bit. Up into 4th place behind the Heathen. So it's Jake Bagwell, followed by Sean Shamrock, followed by the Heathen, followed by Saber-Tooth Scott. Apparently, well, Aiden Nightwalker isn't done just yet, because apparently there's another challenger wanting to step up. And it's one Dark Wolf Turgaviste going up after Aiden Nightwalker. Like I said, Aiden Nightwalker could be the man to break 100 ranking points, and only has 2 singles victories to his name and 2 trios losses, but has one hell of a record in a 15-4 Iron Skull and 0-1 in title challenges, though, picking up 1 bonus point and 1 elimination point in matches. Wolf Turgaviste could do with the points, currently sitting bottom the light heavyweight division. Club and blow. Wolf now. Fisherman suplex taking him over. Aiden feeling the lower back and another stomp to the back. Brought up to his feet now. They'll wind up the throw, and into all the steel chairs goes Aiden Nightwalker. Aiden trying to get up to his feet, stumbling over the steel chairs. Wolf Turgaviste setting him up for... what the hell's this? Crucifix. Sit down power bomb. No giving that floor whatsoever. But here's Aiden Nightwalker. Back elbow shot to Wolf. The kick to the midsection. What the hell? Pump handle all the way through into the flatliner. Wolf now takes a knee shot. Kick to the midsection. Back elbow shot. Chop away at the knee, and a big knee into the side of the head. Stomp down into the side of the skull, and Aiden Nightwalker raining down the steel chair. The jumping heel kick. And Wolf now takes a kick to the midsection. Leg caught. Pele kick to the back of the skull. Aiden now tossing Wolf into the security barriers. Roundhouse swing and a miss. Step up enziguri missed by Wolf Turgaviste. Aiden now with a side headlock. Wolf though fighting his way free. They'll wind up the throw, and over towards the bar goes Aiden Nightwalker. Steel chair in his hand. Club and blow though by Aiden. Knocks that chair out of the hand of Aiden, out of Wolf Turgaviste. Picks up that. Oh dear God, what the fuck is that? That's an old school mobile phone. Back elbow shot by Wolf Turgaviste. Comes in running into the back elbow shot. And now the Lufes press by Aiden Nightwalker. Helped up to the feet now is Aiden. By Wolf, sorry. Getting all mixed up there. Chopping away the legs. Wolf Turgaviste now has him up on the shoulders. Face first, the gory bomb. Brought up onto the feet. Leo wind up the throw and bounced over the table goes Aiden Nightwalker. Helped up to his feet now. Drop kick, no, swatted to one side. Aiden now comes in, club and blow. That bear-like fist. Kick to the midsection by Wolf. They'll wind up the throw and over to the towards the dance floor goes Aiden Nightwalker. Helped up to his feet now. Kick to the midsection, no, the leg caught, ducks under. Pele kick to the back of the skull. And get ready, because I feel it's coming. Back elbow shot. Kick to the midsection, no, the leg caught again, ducks under, there's the Pele kick again. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay. Forearm into the face. I thought Aiden Nightwalker was winding up for that double roundhouse. There's the sling blade. The chokehold applied. Bam! Boom! Brought up to his feet yet again. Combination strikes, knee shot, back kick, Pele kick into the skull, and Wolf Torgaviste falls into the steel chair. Helped up now by Aiden, slowly to one knee. Now up to his feet again. Tossed over towards the floor. Aiden Nightwalker, let's take a look at his stats. Steel chair in the hand of Aiden Nightwalker. As Wolf up on his knees, rolls out of the way, but rolls straight into that bar stool. Grabs the chair from their hands. Inverted elevated. Colour there by Wolf Turgaviste. Has him up on his feet. Aiden Nightwalker is 6 feet 9 inches tall. Weighs 257 pounds. Whereas his opponent, Wolf Turgaviste, is 240, 6'1". There's the club and blow over the back. Spun around now, they'll wind up the throw and over towards the bar area. Yet again goes Aiden Nightwalker. Wolf has him up, kick to the midsection. And get ready, because there's the basement DDT driving him in to the floor. Big drop kick to the knee. Aiden, ain't happening. Waving that finger at him, telling him off like a naughty little school kid. Tossed over towards the dance floor. Surprised that wasn't a knockout randomly again. Big boot into the side of the head. Get ready, because here comes that double kick. Nope. Catch the leg. Dragon screw takedown there by Wolf Turgaviste. Helping Aiden up to his feet. Drop kick again to the knees, and again Aiden Nightwalker feints out their kick and delivers that back elbow shot. Brings him up. Ducks under the boot. Kicks the leg from underneath Aiden Nightwalker. They'll wind up the throw and back over towards the bar, tripping over the steel chair. Aiden now helped up to his feet. Big forearm blocked. Forearm there by Aiden Nightwalker. The back elbow blocked. Back elbow shot by Aiden Nightwalker, comes running in, grabs a hold of the wrist. There's the big forearm, and Aiden's been busted open by Wolf Turgaviste. They'll wind up the throw, and on towards the dance floor goes Aiden Nightwalker. And that Rubik's Cube baseball bat. Steel chair shots across the spine. Another swing and a miss though by Wolf Turgaviste. The bat taken away from his hands. Mid kick low, catches Aiden Nightwalker. Mid kick comes in, scoops up. Wolf Turgaviste slips out the back door, pushes him away. Mid kick, kick underneath the hamstring. Tossed across the floor. Dumped down on his face, and Aiden Nightwalker now trying to bring Wolf Turgaviste out. Boom, bam, good night. And Aiden Nightwalker secures another victory. So there we have it. We're going to move on to the women's division. Aiden Nightwalker picking up more points and now sitting on 93.5 points. and an Iron Skull record of 16-4 for this season, and we're only 21 episodes in total, that is, between all three shows. So let's get it on. Mrs. U-Taker going up against Violet Black. One-on-one. So take your pick here. Who you got, Mrs. U-Taker or Violet Black? And unfortunately for Wolftaker V-Stay, that just adds to his woes. He's now on -4 points. Putting him further and further behind the rest of the group. So let's take a look at these two and their singles records. Mrs. U-Taker is 1-1. Violet Black is 2-1. Violet Black on this win, if she can win, will put herself up into 4th place only, because Dakota already on 19 points. If Mrs. U-Taker can get the win, she'll jump into 4th place herself, leapfrogging Violet Black and Violet Vega. Still to come is our main event, which is Josh Wright versus Shadow Press for the Yidre Gok Championship. But now, coming down to the ring, standing in at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 132 pounds, from the other side of darkness, she is the mistress of darkness itself, Mrs. U-Taker. But coming down to the ring now, standing in at 5 feet 6 inches tall, all weighing in at 121 pounds, hailing from Wellington, New Zealand, she is Violet Black. And Joey's got his pickle out, and it's spraying everywhere. Oh dear God. Minerva, help me. Help me, Minerva. Here we go, Daffyd, ring the bell. Big forearm by Violet Black. Grabbing Mrs. U-Taker by the back of the skull and dragging her over towards the ropes. Looking to take her head off straight away. Suplexed over. Elbow drop into the chest. Only a 1 count. Violet now grabbed. Breaks herself free. Irish whip into the corner we go. Stiff kicks into the midsection. Working over Violet Black. Slips out the back door. Club and blow over the back of the shoulders. Back elbow shot. A swing and a miss. Spinning back fist. I called her the Mistress of Darkness. I can't actually remember if that's what she's supposed to be called or not. Stretching the arm now. I know she's the fallen angel. Collar enabled, tie up. Forced away though is Violet Black. Now grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Dragged over towards the ropes. Back elbow shot though by Violet, breaking herself free of the grip of Mrs. U Taker. Pullback lariat brings Mrs. U up to her feet. A second pullback lariat. Oh my god. Ow, that hurts. A trio of pullback lariats there, cutting Mrs. U Taker down to size. Using the rope assist for the suplex. Look at the heavily braced knees of Violet Black though. That's surely got to be a target. This is a big forearm taking Mrs. U Taker off. Back elbow shot. Irish whip reversed into the corner we go. Turned around. Back elbow shot by Violet. No, fireman's carry takedown. Over we go. Hammer locked up. Scoop slam there, dropping her down on the arm. Violet now brought up. Stalling suplex by Mrs. U Taker. Helping Violet Black up to her feet now. Roundhouse kick, swing and a miss. Strike one for Mrs. U Taker. Up against the ropes now. Violet again using the rope to spring her over into that suplex. Dragging her away from the ropes now. Leg hook down for the pin for the one and only a 1 count. Ducks under the kick. Leg swept from underneath Mrs. U Taker. Bringing her up. Kick to the midsection. Gut wrench. Suplex. Rolling their hips over. And another second suplex taken over Violet Black. Now grabbing a hold of the arm and trying to pull it out of socket. Mrs. U Taker now sitting Violet up. Traps her between the thighs, looking to drive the elbow. No, Violet Black slips her head out. Mrs. U Taker slowly to get up. There's the neck breaker over the knee. That heavily braced knee of Violet Black. Irish whip into the corner, sending her across the ring. Violet comes in. Nope, there's the arm drag takedown. Club and blow over the back. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Brought over, up against the ropes. Violet now takes a big forearm and out through the rope she goes. Mrs. U Taker building up her head of steam. And there's the suicide dive by Mrs. U Taker. Grabbed up now, big boot, swing and a miss. Slips out the back door, club and blow over her back. Turns around, tosses her across down the side of the ring. Don't forget we've got one more match still to come. Grab by the hair and then dump down on those thin mats on the outside here. Grab by the wrist. Key locked up now. Gut punches and another gut punch. Violet breaking herself free. Tossed down the side of the ring we go. Joey, you are a salty bitch. Arms raised there by Mrs. U Taker to the crowd. Stiff kick into the ribs. Picked up now. Mrs. U Taker scooping her up. No, Violet Black slips out the back door. Kick to the back of the calf. Tossed into the security barrier she goes. Mrs. U Taker now raining in those big right hands into the forehead of Violet Black. Helped up to her feet now and tossed down the side of the ring. Goes Mrs. Utaker though. Helped up now, grabbed by the wrist. Big forearm rocking the jaw of Violet Black though. Slips out the back door, lands on her feet. Running in with the bulldog, face first into the floor. Goes Mrs. Utaker and now a stomp down into the back of the head. Sitting her up and cranking that neck is Violet Black as we're on the count of 12. You remember you don't get anything for a draw. Helped up onto the feet now, tossed down the side of the ring. Count of 14 and Violet Black in through the ropes. Does she have the smarts to stay in the ring? Nope, she doesn't apparently. Goes out and breaks the count. Helped up the back fist. Lights up the chest. Violet Black now tossed into the ring. Mrs. Utaker diving in after her. Violet being brought up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Here's that gut wrench suplex. The hips roll over the top. Still holding on. Lifting her up for another suplex. Rolling through into the pin for the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Mrs. Utaker climbs up to the middle rope. Violet Black eats a body slam from Mrs. Utaker. And now she lays in wait yet again as Violet Black slowly gets up. Kick to the midsection. Brings her up. Depths of despair locked in on Violet Black. Those legs wrapped around the waist. Not crossed over though, you can see. Violet Black released out of the hold. Not gonna tap. Mrs. Utaker now, instead of going for the pin, taunting this crowd here. Big running lariat. And another lariat taken. Violet Black off her feet. Side leg drop kick, taking her down yet again. And there's the boot into the face. And another boot. The gut wrench suplex once again. Rolled over. A second gut wrench suplex. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Mrs. Utaker secures the victory over Violet Black. So here you have the replay of how it all went down. But Mrs. Utaker now on 9 points. Violet Black dropping down to 5.5. Violet now 2 and 2. Mrs. Utaker now 2 and 1. What the fuck is going on? Mrs. Utaker is now 2 and 1. Thank you, fucking thing. Fucking me around. Right, Mrs. Utaker moving up the charts into 4th spot. There we go. Right then. Well, it seems like we're not just got one brawl going down, we've got 2. One's going on backstage. What the fuck? Backstage brawl, thank you very much. And that is between Gemma McAllister and the mighty Minerva for the women's KO title. And there's also another brawl going down somewhere else. So, question is Gemma or Minerva going to walk away the women's KO champion? Gemma currently sits on 57 points all over. Minerva sits on 50.5. So Gemma currently has the better points value out of all the women in every division. Well, there's Minerva shouting out, at least someone has the balls. Because apparently no one else had the balls to step up to Minerva other than Gemma McAllister. And look at the height difference. Look at the tan difference. Jesus, there's a whole different pigmentation there. If you turn the lights out, I bet you still see Gemma McAllister. I bet she glows. There's the elbow shots into the midsection by Minerva, and another big club and blow to the head back. Gemma slips out the back, kick to the back of the calf. Club and blow, nope, slip it away. Club and blow, swing and a miss. Drop kick into the chest of mighty Minerva. Irish whip, around we go, and into the gorilla position goes Minerva now. Rolling into the chairs. Big forearm into the face. Minerva taking a snap suplex there by Gemma. Oh, a little bit of a grunt going on. Oh, yeah. Brought up. Big forearm into the face. Snap jab, nope. Blocked. Kick to the midsection by Minerva. Back elbow shot blocked. Bitch slapped across the chops and a snap. Oh, Gemma going for a punch and then a bitch slap. Drop kick sidestep by Minerva. Club and blow over the top right. Double forearm. No. Swing and a miss. Double kick. Minerva now taking a jawbreaker. Knife edge chop. Return and fire. Slapping them titties. Slap and tickle. Now give me the tickle. Go on, girl. Kick underneath the hamstring. Big Polish hammer takes Gemma off her feet. And there's the overhead kick. Big right hand. Gemma slips out. Big club and blow over the back. Minerva now grabbing Gemma up. No, kick to the midsection by Gemma. Comes running in for the lariat. Ducked under. Oh, she headbutts the steel chair there. Minerva now picks her up. Stalling. And there's a little squat from Minerva. And another squat. Before stalling into the suplex. Gemma now brought up to her feet. Minerva jumps in, but there's Gemma dodging out of the way and chopping away at them thighs though. Grabbed up, Minerva forcing Gemma back. Helped up, pop up, Hippolytus arrow. Stomp down into the midsection, now grabbing Gemma McAllister by the scruff of her neck. Lifting her up, inverted chokeslam, bouncing her off the floor. And Gemma now picked up to her feet. Setting her up for the neutralizer. And there you have it. Minerva puts Gemma McAllister away. And walks away with a successful defense. So we'll update Minerva's ranking. She's now on 55.5 points for that successful defense. And now has a women's KO ranking of 4-1. Gemma McAllister of the SWA now dropping down to 55 points. And Minerva is officially the highest ranking women's division of all women's divisions. With an 8-3 record now, Gemma McAllister. Like I said, it's not over because apparently that wasn't the only backstage brawl going on. Somebody wants to get a little revenge for their partner's fall at their hands. The Hellion coming after one Aiden Nightwalker apparently. Let's get in the right place. Max headlocks. Here we go. Max headlocks versus the Hellion. The Hellion has what? A 2-4 record. So what's that, a 1 in 3? A 1 in 3 chance that the Hellion's gonna win this. Aiden Nightwalker, what? He's got a... Let's do... Fuck, what's he got? 16 and 4. Fucking hell. Yeah, Hellion, you've got your work cut out, but straight out the gate, Aiden Nightwalker's been busted over and over the knee of the Hellion, and now getting ragdolled with their trapezius claws locked in. Dropping Aiden Nightwalker face first into the floor. Kick to the midsection. Bringing him up for a power bomb onto the chairs. Holy shit. Up again onto the feet. Knee lifts. And a big knee lift into the head of Aiden Nightwalker. Comes running in. Flatliner onto the floor. Brought up onto the feet. Big head punch. Club and blow over the back. Another club and blow over the back. And again the double axe handle to Aiden Nightwalker. Pull back Larry. No. Breaking himself free is Aiden Nightwalker. There's the bear-like claw. And another bear-like claw. Big right hand swinging. Gut punch there by the Hellion. Brings Aiden Nightwalker to a standing. Whips him over through the chairs. Oh, Aiden trips over that steel chair there. Hellion now steel chair in hand. Raining down the shot. No, swing and a miss. Club and blow. No, swing and a miss. Club and blow over the back. Spins the Hellion around. Another forearm across the back. Scoops him up. Spin out. Face first into the floor. Goes the Hellion. Helped up to his feet now. Combination strikes. Spinning back kick. Pele kick there. Steel chair. Swing and a miss. The Hellion getting out of the way. Grabbing the chair and tossing it out of the grip of Aiden Nightwalker. Grabs him from behind. Pump. Handle. Fall away slam. Holy shit. He bounced off those steel chairs before hitting the floor. Big forearm blocked. Right hand there by Aiden Nightwalker. Comes in with a sling blade. You owe me English. What, pounds or food? What? Combination strikes now by Aiden, busting open the Hellion. Now both men are bleeding. Aiden now comes in from behind, brings the Hellion up to his feet slowly, and there's that double kick. But the Hellion's still in this. Leg drop, missing there by Aiden Nightwalker. Grab by the scruff of the neck. That steel chair over there keeps popping in and out. Set up against the table now. Aiden Nightwalker, nope, changes his mind. Kick against the midsection. Low Irish whip and tossed across the dance floor goes Aiden Nightwalker, and there's the Rubik's Cube bat in the hand of the Hellion. Aiden laid out on the floor. There's a gut shot with that bat. Another swing and a miss though. And the headshot. The Hellion hitting Aiden Nightwalker right across the skull. Aiden up on his feet. Steals the bat away from the Hellion now. Comes running in. But the Hellion quick to get a claw-like grip on him. Flatliner into the floor. Helped up to the feet. Kick to the midsection. And there's a stunner by the Hellion. But not enough to knock the jaw of Aiden Nightwalker. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Wrenching on the arm. And again trying to pop that arm out of its socket before rolling him through. Aiden now had brought up to his feet. Hellion steel chair in hand. Aiden Nightwalker face down, ass up. That's the way the Nightwalkers like to. Anyway, grabbing that chair, tossing it away. More Aiden now with a back elbow shot in his face. But fighting back with a back elbow shot of his own. Comes in, sling blade taken down. The Hellion now trying to choke the man out on the floor. Steel chair in hand. Missing there. Aiden Nightwalker having the chair tossed out of his grip. Grabbed from behind. Tossed across the dance floor. Falling over yet again. Ah, well, yeah, well, we'll sort you out something, I'm sure. Kick to the midsection. No, the leg caught. Hellion caught up, and there's the power bomb. And again, Hellion brought up. Get ready for that double kick. No. They'll wind up the throw, and into the security barrier goes the Hellion. Kick to the midsection. bringing him up, twister neck breaker. And again going after the chokehold on the floor there. Hellion now being brought up to his feet. Bang! No! So ducked under by the Hellion. There's the back elbow shot. The wind up, the throw, and over into the bar goes the Hellion. Rubik's Cube bat in hand. And there's the back elbow shot by the Hellion. Let him get close before delivering that back elbow shot. Rubik's Cube bat in the hand of the Hellion now. And swing and a miss. Hellion has the bat stolen from his grip. Big right hand into... And there's the stunner. And the stunner is connected. And Aiden Nightwalker has toppled at the hands of the Hellion. So Aiden Nightwalker not going to break the 100 mark tonight. Dropping down to 88 points now. And a 16-5 record on that Iron Skull this season. Red Dragon Wrestling, let's go over to the Hellion. Now up on 13 points is the Hellion, thanks to that win. He had a 1 in 3 chance. So that means he's probably going to lose his next 2 bouts because, well, that's how his record's gone so far. But that puts the Hellion up into 3rd position in the super heavyweight division. Very tight at the top there in the super heavyweight division. 17 points, 14 points, 13 points, 11.5, and then there's Shifty on -2. So maybe he's not so fucking close, but everyone else is pretty damn close. Oh shit, we've done this wrong. Singles match. And it's the main event time of Red Dragon Wrestling. So, let's go. The challenger selected by the champion, because that's how it works, was Josh the Maverick Wright, and he's going up against our current champion, 2-time champion that is, Shadow Press. Title on the line. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. What the fuck? That ain't right. What the fuck is that shit about? Let's sort this out, because we need to have the right man coming down to the ring with the right damn belt. There we go, Shadow Press. Let's make sure everything else is right. That's correct, that's correct, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's not. So let's sort that one out right now. And that's the Hellion's title. Right, so now we're back to being correct. Can't have that shit going down. There we go, singles match. Red Dragon Wrestling. And now let's do this correct. Josh Wright going up against Shadow Press. Championship match. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. UKWF Championship. Let's go. The main event and final match of the night. Josh Wright versus Shadow Press for the UKWF Championship. Josh Wright currently has a record of 1-1. 0-1 in tags, 1-1 in trios, 1-1 in Iron Skull. No bonus points or eliminations to his name whatsoever. Whereas Shadow Press currently sits on a 3-1 in singles matches. Currently sits 1-1 in trios, 4-1 in Iron Skull, and 2-0 in title challenges and 1-1 in title defenses. He also has 3 elimination points to his name, and that's from the opening day when he won this belt for the first time. That's right, he's a 2-time UKWF champion, and let's see how long he holds on for it. This is his first defense. No. Yes, it's his first defense. Jake Bagwell losing the belt to Shadow Press. But let's get ready. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the UKWF Championship of Red Dragon Wrestling. Introducing first, the challenger. Coming down to the ring, standing in at 6 feet 1 inch, weighing in at 205 pounds. Hailing from Norwich, England, he is Josh the Maverick Wright. Josh the Maverick Wright, a member of Ruthless Incorporated. One half of the tag team, Ruthless 2.0, and 1/3 of the Ruthless Originals trio. But coming down to the ring now is a 2-time UKWF champion, standing in at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds, and hailing from Detroit, Michigan, USA. He is none other than Shadow Press. Like I said, Shadow Press, a 2-time champion. This his first defense on his second time of holding the belt. Question is, if he comes through this one, who will he pick next? There we are, there's the belt this is all about. Here's our challenger, Josh Wright. Seems to be with the fans. Let's see, wait, whoa, quiet, shh, shh, shh. And there's our champion. Oh, I don't know who got a louder cheer there. I think it's pretty 50-50 on that one. Daffyd, our referee, taking the belt over to Josh Wright, showing him what it's all about. But here we go. Josh Wright calling on Shadow Press. Shadow limbering up. A referee rings that bell. Remember, this title cannot change under count out. Only pinfall or submission. There's the side lead lock takeover. Big right hand into the head of Shadow press. Josh, collar and elbow type. There's a kick into the midsection. There's a big spear already from Shadow, cutting down Josh right. Stiff kick down his spine for good measure. Josh now being dragged away from the rope. Shadow allowing for him to get up onto his knees. And now up onto his feet. Scooping him up on the shoulders and dragging him over towards the corner. Snake eyes to Josh right. Josh though straight up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Has him up. Sit down. Power bomb. Holding onto the leg. Not even a 1 count though. Stomp down into the back of the head. And again. Josh now building up a head of steam. Running knee shot into the side of the skull of Shadow press. Shadow helped up to his feet. Combination strikes here by Josh Wright. Chopping away the leg and now the knee shot into the side of the skull again. Looking for the cut already. No. Kick to the midsection. Scooped up though. Slips out the back door. Inverted DDT by Josh Wright. Shadow trying to put himself up on the ropes. Josh leans him round, drapes him over the middle rope, and now places those double boots and stretches out. Choke and Shadow press over the middle rope, and you can start to hear the boos coming through for Josh Wright. Those cheers that were coming through earlier now turn into boos. Shadow popping up to his feet, comes in, Josh Wright with a snapdragon. Helped up to the feet now, kick to the midsection. Has him up into another sit-down powerbomb. This time decides not to hold on. Shadow being brought up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. No, the leg caught. Exploder suplex there. Tossing Josh into the ropes. Stiff kick down the spine. Josh now being helped up. Jumped up. Hurricane Rana. Stiff kick down the spine of Josh now. Shadow helping him up to his feet. Brought up snap suplex, rolling them hips. A second snap suplex. Well, shades of the late great Eddie Guerrero with the three amigos there. Coming in for another spear and he meets the knee of Josh Wright this time. Josh now waiting for Shadow to put himself up on the apron. Big forearm. We'll see the come for here. Setting him up. Legs wrapped behind the head. Oh, the Venus flytrap. Logged in there on Shadow. Waiting for him to come through and a big boot into the side of the skull. Dropping Shadow to the floor. Josh now jumping down after him. Helps him up to his feet. Tossing him into the steel steps. Stiff kick into the chest. Shadow now helped up to his feet and tossed in. No, down the side of the ring we go. Josh jumps into the ring. Count of 4. Remember, no count out. Will the title change hands? Waist control. Helicopter spin there by Josh Wright. The disrespect shown. The big slap across the back of the skull. That's Josh Wright showing his dominance in this match. Well, it's only dominant if you end up fucking winning. And there's the big right hands into the head. Shadow now trying to get this crowd behind him. Count of 6 as a stomp across the face. Elbow shot to the back of the skull. Josh now being lifted up to his feet. The toss and into the ring post. Face first goes Josh Wright. Count of 8. Fireman's carry takedown though, but Josh helped up onto his feet now. Tossed down the side of the ring. Climbing in through the ropes. Stomped down, back onto the 1 count. Shadow scoops him up. Looking for the brainbuster. No, Josh Wright slips out the back door. Turns Shadow around, tosses him into the ring, diving in after him now. Shadow slow to get up to his feet. Springboard, Hurricane Rana, takedown. Popping up to his feet there is Shadow press. Bringing Josh Wright up, and there's Josh Wright with the arm drag takedown. Shadow on his knees, helped up to his feet. Grab by the wrist, rolled through. Shadow drop toe hold. Josh now comes in for the spear again. There's the DDT counter this time by Josh. Helped up to the feet, shadow press. Grab by the arm, rolled through. Here comes ruthless aggression. But shadow press rolling straight out. Boot into the chest of Josh Wright, breaking himself free. Ducks under the lariat. There's the Pele kick. And Shadow all fired up. Josh Wright pulling himself up on the apron here. Shadow, well, what's he doing? Josh Wright jumps over right over the top of him. Grabs a hold of the arm. Hammer locks him up. Inverted DDT. Dropping him on that arm. And now he's looking for Norfolk and Chance. Norfolk and Chance locked in deep on shadow press. Can he hold on, or is he going to tap here? Dafford keeping a close eye on things, but Josh Wright decides to let go of the hold. Claiming that it's smart thinking. Well, it's only smart if you get the victory now. There's the running lariat. A second running lariat taking Shadow as he pops up. Big boot, no, leg caught, swept from underneath him now. Josh helping Shadow up to his feet. Scoops him up. No, slips out the back door. Club and blow over the back of Josh Wright. Comes in. Lufes press. Raining down the shots into the head of Josh Wright. Dragging him away from the ropes. The leg hooked. Down for the 1, 2 and a kick out. Yes, I said Norfolk and Chance. Low kick side. Oh, no. The Shadow driver. And that could be it for Josh Wright. Leg hook now. Down for the 1, 2 and a kick out on 2. Josh now. Northern Light suplex on them tippy toes. Doesn't hold on for the pin though. Even though he had that belly pointing to the sky. There's the kick to the midsection. And here comes the flyby. Stomp down into the chest. And again, Josh Wright looking for that Norfolk and Chance. Locked in deep on shadow press. Can he hold on for a second time? Josh Wright still holding on. Releasing the hold again. Brought up to the feet. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught by Shadow. Over the top with the heel kick. Shadow showing off a backflip and now into some meditation shit. What the hell are you doing, Shadow Press? This ain't the time to be meditating. Josh right now draped over the middle rope. Shadow, what's he doing? Building up a head of steam. Drops the legs over the throat. Hanging Josh right out there. Bringing him up to his feet. Josh with the gut punch. Tying him up. The octopus stretch locked in, but there he is. Breaking himself free with a sidewalk slam now. Shadow bringing him up to his feet. Big pullback lariat. And again, brought up a second pullback lariat. Josh cut down with a third pullback lariat and smartly rolling to the floor. Shadow now. Big right hand, no. Sidestep by Josh Wright. Gut punch, drop kick, sidestep by Shadow now. Bitch slapped away with Josh Wright. There's the back elbow. Pulling him back into another. And again, pulling him back into a third back elbow shot. Tossed into the ring apron, bouncing Shadow Press now. Shadow now tossing Josh Wright into the steel steps. Returning the favour. Count of 7. Float over into the DDT on the thin mats on the outside. A count of 8. Now the bionic elbow to the back of the skull as Josh Wright tries to get up to his feet. Shadow now brought up. Arm drag takedown. Count of 10. Remember, no count out victories will a title change hands on. There's Josh Wright nipping up though. Shadow getting into the ring. Josh Wright to quickly follow and staring each other down. Josh Wright scoops him up. Shadow slips out the back door, pushes him away, comes in with a running lariat in the corner. Josh Wright getting the fuck out of dodge. Collar and elbow tie up. Tossed away. Shadow now shoots in. Sidestep by Josh Wright. Comes in with a running lariat. Sidestep by Shadow. Shoots for legs and now raining down the hammer fist. Laying in wait. What's Shadow got in mind here? Looking for the future shock. The future shock down for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Shadow Press retains the title on the Shadow with the future shock. So it's now down to Shadow Press to decide which of the opponents from the entire roster, other than Josh Wright, he would like to face next. But Shadow with another victory to his name. Josh Wright falling short. Josh Wright losing 2 points, dropping him down to an 8.5. Josh Wright now 1-2 in his record. Title challenges 0-1 and 0, boom. Be your winner and still UKWF champion is Shadow Press. Shadow Press with a successful defense, picking up another 10 points to his name. 65 points for Shadow Press, a record of 4-1 for Shadow. Title defenses, he's now had 2 successful title defenses and 1 loss. So Shadow Press, congratulations. But as far as I'm aware, there is no more Iron Skull, no more women's KO challenges going down right this second. So, thanks for stopping by, be it a minute, be it the whole damn show, be it all 3 separate individual shows. Whatever you did, thank you very much, it's greatly appreciated. But for now, this is Ulmarwolf, and I'm saying, stay safe, be good. Don't get caught being bad unless you got a damn good lawyer, or you can blame someone else. But wash them hands, masturbate frequently to boost your immune system, and well, hell, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Peace out, fuckers. My throat's starting to go, and I've got work to go back to tonight. Yay me for being a key worker. Son of a bitch. Thanks for joining us, and adios, people. Much appreciated.